coyote last night. I'm sorry.
Hi, everybody.
Oh, oh.
That's how we start every stream nowadays. Welcome to the main viewer. We talk all about the Star Trek and sci-fi news of the week. Coyote saw you last night, maybe, Melissa. That's pretty interesting.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of big news to talk about. The first of which is, hey, Star Trek did almost exactly what I said they should do with the poster. And
Right?
that's not really bragging. I'm sure many thousands and thousands and thousands of people said something very similar to what I did, but they were like saying it like they should do a serious poster, not a cuddle puddle. What are they doing to this?
What are they doing?
Why did this poster happen to me? But anyway, so we're going to talk about the new Starfleet Academy poster. Really cool. I think our good buddy John Orchiola of Screen Rant back at the head in the live chat got an exclusive on that
Ooh.
poster. In fact, I think he's credited with taking the picture and creating the AI composition for, I don't know what I'm saying, but I do think he did get an exclusive. So that's cool. And by think, I mean like he said it directly, so I don't think I should say think. I should just say he did, but oh, he's scared to commit
Yeah.
to saying we know anything, even though we're a news source, kind of. So also in the news, there's a lot of, and there's a bunch of backstage stuff behind the scenes stuff with Strange New Worlds as well to talk about. There's some cool, looks like makeup application with Starfleet Academy. There's some really
Mm.
interesting things. We got a brand new Klingon in this world. Paul Giamatti talks about Gul Dukat being the sexiest Star Trek character of all time, stating the obvious. And oh no,
In
get your
his own
bagpipes
head.
out. Get your bagpipes out because Scotty says farewell to Strange New Worlds. So I can hear some bagpipes in the black background. Also, our good buddies who are now going to be doing the next Star Trek movie, theoretically, Star Trek 4 News, they've signed with a big agency, which means what exactly?
Ooh.
Well, we're about to find out, but it is a big news item. So everybody, please make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon for notifications. If you're listening in, give us a 5-star rating and a nice review. We'd really appreciate that with Melissa Longo. Cool shirt.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, wait, we're
Oh
rival teams right now. I'm the
my
Shakar
gosh.
Oh.
Salots. That's a Vulcan
Nice.
province. And you're the Decor province majors of Bajor. Oh boy,
Mm-hmm.
we are division rivals, maybe.
Yeah.
Yes. That's great. We're gonna kick your heinies.
Everybody in the live chat, let us know which shirt design do you prefer? The Shakar
Hmm.
Oh.
Salots with the, oh, sorry, it's Salat is how it's pronounced. Salat. It's a lot to remember. And or Melissa's cool colored decor. I really like those colors. That's really
Hmm.
cool. Um, you can get those shirts at the Star Trek and Chill online store in the description box below. Get your very own shirt in your favorite size, color, and style. Melissa, we know about the live chat thing, but we have with Jenny R. Johnson.
Okay. I just didn't want to. How did
Thank
you
you.
know that's what it was
Because you're really good about that. Sorry,
Jenny,
Jenny.
about?
I don't even know what's going on.
We have a news item from the live chat. In a moment,
Oh.
VMAP Boardman's here.
Yay.
Hello, hello.
So that news item is thank you so much to Wanda M DS9 for the super chat. We really appreciate you. She
Oh,
says, Happy holidays
Yay.
to the main viewer, Seventh Rule, and the entire Trek family.
that's so lovely.
Her favorite show is
It
Deep Space
is.
Nine, probably.
Heck yeah.
I think so. So is somebody else's. But we
A
will
lot of.
find that out soon.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Hello to. Oh, wait. Is Back of the Head in the live chat? I think I saw
Yes, he
somebody.
is.
Where is he? Point to him. I don't see him. Anyway, Lucia Raz is in the live chat. Hello,
Yay!
Chuck A, VFX Art, Derek Smith, John Davis, the Trek reviewer, Rose Kirby out in the UK, Chuck A, Dave Gregory on B, Joel and Valasok. Did you just point?
Yeah. Yeah, he just said
Rookie
I
of the Year, Redshirt Bob, Fran Iverson, Boodlums, War Dog Heim, Bob D, Sentai Ranger Donnie, Chris Marshall. I still don't see him. Anyway,
He's
oh, there
there.
he
I
is.
saw him too.
He
He
says, I
says,
am. Cool. So I think we could just go ahead and get started. You guys want to start with some palate cleansers first?
Of course.
okay.
do it. Always.
What you got? What you got for us?
Let's see what we got for us here.
Mm.
Here we go. I'm going to pull up a couple funny items. Oh, actually, not a funny item. What are you guys giggling about already?
I don't even know.
Okay. This is not funny. This is actually a very serious thing, but we have to start with something serious.
Okay.
Because this is important. It is actually the anniversary, 33 years ago today.
Oh.
Please continue to speak out about caffeine for
so
Jesse
excited.
It's really
Spano.
important.
I'm so excited. I'm so scared.
That's very special. Oh my
Love
lord.
Saved by the
So-
Bell.
Yeah,
This
me too.
is,
Me
it's
too.
important to be aware of this.
The more you know.
Also, and this one's kind of on the nose. That's okay. We don't mind on the nose. Here you see an image of 7 of 9.
Indeed.
And this guy says, I'd hit that. And already the joke writes itself, doesn't it? And Tuvok says, on the contrary, you would in fact miss. Right. Okay, we know. We know. We knew where that was going, but it's cool that they used Tuvok.
I like that. I like that.
What's another item here? Very quick. Oh, this is great. There's a lot of good science stuff. So apparently, you guys, this is important. You know that dinosaurs are said to have theoretically had feathers,
Yes.
And so some scientists are surmising, well, how many feathers? How fluffy are we talking here?
Ah.
So
Are we talking
here
raw
is
dog or what?
so here is a T-Rex with feathers. And he looks really
Oh,
cute.
he's so smushy. Look at those little feeties. Oh my god.
I would
the
hug
heck?
that.
Oh,
He's
look
so
at him.
fluffy.
He would still eat you, but
Oh, I
like,
don't care.
but
Yeah,
like,
but he
Looks
was
He's
so
so
soft.
snuggly.
but if
Oh
he
my
was
God.
sleeping,
Right.
you would want to go like cuddle up in there.
Snuggle.
Why is this giant sparrow chasing me?
Yeah.
So
You'd be
it-
like, you can't eat me. I'm hiding in your floof.
He's so floofy. I like that.
He's like, when I get
Cuddly
wet
white
though, I
cute.
trim down.
Things are so
They're
fluffy
so
when they're fluffy.
cute.
So
I
that's
would
another
snuggle
item
in
to
there.
enjoy.
Except
I know.
for-
I was thinking that.
Ah.
I just like to get my little face in there.
Except for then I started thinking about the poop, and it would look
Well,
like
just don't
giant
snuggle on that end.
bird poop, right?
Probably. Well, maybe. I don't know. It's a good question. That's a great question. I bet there's someone who can answer that question. They have to have found fossilized dinosaur poop. They have to have.
Oh yeah,
They
they have.
had to have.
Yeah. So tell us about it. I want to know
Okay.
about it.
We'll save that one for a little later. Couple more science items. I don't know.
Awesome.
Should we move on to Star Trek? I feel like there's some really interesting science items to enjoy. Like one,
Yeah.
Frozen? Are you frozen?
Are you
Uh-oh.
frozen? Uh-oh.
Maybe I'm
Okay.
frozen. Can you guys hear me okay?
Everyone
I
was
can
frozen for
hear
a second,
you.
so that might have been me.
Same.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Same for
You know what I
me.
think it is?
Roll.
I think it's this thing.
What thing?
From Astronomy Vibes.
Oh.
Physicists now suspect our universe has a mirror twin, a cosmos work running backward in time. If that's true, we're only seeing half of reality because the Big Bang may have created two universes and we're living in just one side of the cosmic mirror. So you guys may have just been flopping over to the other side. Oh,
Flopping over to one side, eh?
yeah. So
Wait.
then, and then this guy says, Dylan Park Pettiford says, I'm way too high for this. But I mean, that's a good point, but still. Anyway, Melissa and Jenny, are you guys okay?
Frozen.
You
Oh,
guys
there we
were
go.
frozen for a while.
What is
Yeah.
happening in this world
You guys
anymore?
were frozen for a while.
Oh, really? Interesting.
What do you
Yeah.
guys?
I could hear Ryan perfectly.
Oh, really? The whole
Yeah.
time?
Yeah.
The whole time, yep.
So
So it's
that means
me.
well,
No,
no,
I
if Melissa
no,
did, this is
I
I
was
think
everyone
it's
else was
because this
frozen
thing
too.
is real. I think they're flopping over to the other side.
And then
The
Joshua Reeve says you all of you froze.
Mm.
But then Bob Duncan said Matt was moving a bit for me while everyone else was, but not much.
What a
I
mystery.
love this. Oh, and
Man.
Lucia says no, none of us were frozen.
This is what happens when we buy parts from Ferengi.
This is
Yeah.
crazy.
So the
So they
point
heard
is basically
my Frozen song?
I didn't.
I did
I-
not.
I
That's why
didn't
I'm still in a
either.
good mood. No, that was my mirror twin.
I know.
But what they're saying is
Oh,
the mirror universe is now a real thing. Oh, Anton from In Living Color. Hi,
Wild.
Melissa. That's what that jar reminds me of. Anybody remember Anton from In Living Color?
I don't know.
I bring my own facilities.
Big
Is what he-
percent.
oh no!
Mm,
Oh, it's cider. It's not
sounds good.
facilities.
It is also cider.
Yeah. One more science item because it's very important.
Yes.
This one is interesting. And I'll tell you why. Let me switch over to here. So this is one more Facebook.com item. And here it is. Let's pull it up. Doctors confirmed an extremely rare birth where twins share one mother but have two biological fathers.
Like kittens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh, Lucia
What?
would know about this. In a rare medical phenomenon, a 19-year-old woman in Brazil gave birth to twin boys who each have different biological father. The condition known as heteropaternal superfecundation, I don't know if the accent was on the right syllable there, occurs when two eggs released in the same cycle are fertilized by sperm from different men. DNA testing confirmed that while the twins share the same mother, they were conceived after intercourse with two different partners within a very short time frame. Although possible in theory, doctors estimate this happens in roughly 1 in a million twin pregnancies. Blah, 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 blah. Okay.
Wow.
This
So
condition is
she
Thoughts
was
on
called
trying
that?
to
you
figure
got a lot
out
of
who the
splaining to
baby
do.
daddy was.
Yeah.
And so when they tried to figure that out,
I mean, it
who the
doesn't
baby daddy?
necessarily have to be, two sessions. It could have just been one session with two dudes, right? Or multiple.
Sure.
That feels like a Friday topic.
I thought that this was, in fact, I sent this to our good friend Dr. Mohammed Noor too. And I was like, dude, we need some biology stuff. Otherwise, we're just going to make dumb jokes. But I'm like, this is actually a really fascinating thing. It happens once in a million
Exactly.
twin
Yeah.
situations.
Crazy.
But Lumps is saying, Jerry, Jerry.
I was just gonna say it does seem like a very Jerry experience.
A
A
very
like-
Jerry
I
Christmas.
like the look that she's given us here too, by the way. She's saying, yeah, that's right.
Is that an AI lady?
She's like, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Hmm.
That seems
Probably.
like it was stock footage.
Maybe.
I have some questions about that photograph.
Yeah, I know. It looks very smoothed out, doesn't it?
It looks very smoothed out.
Yes. Yes.
Well, you guys are all wrong because I found it on Facebook. So,
Right. Exactly.
Gotta
know.
be true then.
Exactly.
I mean, it's true, but the image
true.
does look very imagey.
From a certain point of view.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Huh?
As it turns out, the babies are the fathers are the mirror images of each other.
What
Could
if
be.
they were twins?
That's happened before where like twins married twins and then had kids and the kids were basically like
yeah.
genetically siblings.
Siblings? Yeah.
Yeah.
I read about that
Crazy.
too.
Me
Yeah.
too. I sent that to
It's
Muhammad
wild.
too. Anytime there's something weird, I'm like, Muhammad, you got to see this. And he's like, ha, that's interesting. Anyway, leave me alone. It's Friday night.
I'm busy.
Tuesday night. Okay, it's late. It's 3 hours later for me on the East Coast. Relax. Jenny don't care though. All right. So Melissa found us this very important item, which is very important. Here it is. Star Trek official posts this. A
Yes.
new era of Starfleet begins in 1 month. And here's their new poster.
1 month.
You know, some might say that looks like Ryan's idea.
I know, it totally does. Now-
Amazingly so.
Yeah. It's very much what I pictured. But again,
Weird faces.
a million people. Do you guys think that's AI, by the way, artist experts, that all three of you are?
The poster?
Yes.
It looks like it's been enhanced.
Well,
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
do you-
like
Do
I
Do you
tend
think they had all 7 of them walking and they took a picture and they added imagery around it? Or do you think they just, or do you think that they're like, well, they're on vacation right now?
Okay. The only thing that's weird to me is
Yeah.
dude on the left there to
Yeah.
Holly Hunter's right? You
Mhm.
know, his head.
I think that's Sandro Rosta.
It's
I
just,
think. No, maybe this guy is.
It's just it's like his head is like a weird angle in comparison to the line that his body's making. So I
Right,
don't
he's
know.
kind of like, yeah, like it's a little bit,
Yeah,
yeah,
so-
yeah. But it feels, I don't know. I mean, it feels like who knows what they do for photo shoots, right? I mean, do they have them all just like do a walk, like each, individually and then plop them all together? Because that's a pretty common
Possibly.
thing to do, right? Like
Yeah.
when you
That's a
think
good
about
point.
when you think about the Strange New Worlds ones, those were individual pictures that they plumped together into one big scene,
Right.
right?
I will say that Holly Hunter's hair does not look like it's moving the way hair moves when someone's walking.
Yeah.
Oh,
It seems like it's kind of well, I mean, they could turn on fans. I mean, I don't know what.
yeah.
So the question is to you guys,
because
do
Bella
those
Shepherd's hair is
faces and
going-
bodies look
Mhm.
like somebody just took a picture of them, or does it look like it was created by AI, like
It's-
data?
It might
It's
be a little
heavily
bit of
like
both.
the thing is that there's photography, there's like Photoshop, there's AI enhanced Photoshop, and then there's AI, and they're separate
Yeah.
things. So
Right.
Right.
because there is like the whole photoshopping thing that's very commonly done, and I
Yeah,
feel
we're
like
used to that.
well, yeah, but I feel like that's getting lumped in with AI now too. There's a sort of
Right.
mingling
It
There's a
of
shouldn't
it.
be because
confusion.
that's
There's a
art
confusion.
artistry within itself. That's
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But AI is the artificial stuff, whereas somebody probably created this and it's just ultra polished.
okay. So then I would say that's not AI. I'm just saying,
Now,
Yeah.
do you guys think the picture is artificially created, or do you think the the picture was taken and then they just did all these extra things to it.
I don't know. And I hate that I don't know.
I know.
Well,
I don't
that's
know.
I hate that we live in
I
this time now where we just can't.
I
Yeah.
know.
I
like
mean, I definitely feel like it was probably. I mean, okay, it could have been they just grabbed a bunch of still shots and rotoed people out of it. You know,
Yeah.
grabbed people, in various stages of
Right.
walking, whatever.
Yeah.
Arranged them, maybe
That's
did
what
a
I
few
think.
things, and then ran it through.
Yeah.
Like, give me some possibilities of some filters with,
Yeah.
AI
They could
on
Yeah.
have
top of it. And this one looks
possibly
Yeah.
good.
had them each walk.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is
individually.
they did a photo shoot on a day where they all laid on top of each other. So who's to say they didn't also all stand up and walk together at some point
Sure.
as part of that photo shoot? Which is,
Yeah.
that said, this is not that picture. Like that, this is that processed to a
Yeah.
lot. Yeah.
Yeah, there was
Hmm.
definitely some. I guarantee at some point along the way there was some sort of AI enhancement or
Absolutely. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Because there's things, Photoshop does some crazy stuff now. Like that you can just be like, boop, I want this to be like this, boop. And it just does it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I do appreciate that the
Oh.
that the overall composition of this poster feels a lot more like what I would
Yes.
expect going into a new Star Trek series
Yeah, that's a good point.
versus
Mm-hmm.
the kid pile / cuddle puddle.
Yeah.
So speaking of that, we have a poll in the live chat.
Oh.
Which Starfleet Academy poster do you prefer? The cuddle puddle or the catwalk?
Mm-hmm.
Those are your options, everybody. We may be surprised by the results.
Really?
Yeah. So overall,
Weird.
what do you guys think of this poster? Just overall, do you like it? Do you not like it? Do you prefer this one or the other one? What do you think?
I like it. The brown is browning.
See, it looks almost
Right.
greenish,
Really?
like the uniforms.
I mean, when I
No.
say brown, it's like in a khaki direction, but it's still
Right.
overall we got a lot of like earth
Yeah.
tones happening
Yeah.
here,
Right.
which
I like
Yeah,
earth tones.
I feel like their uniforms in reality are more gray.
Gray.
Right.
Which
Right.
is not a for me, I just have feelings about color.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like where
We want to
it's
hear those
it's
feelings.
it's attractive. I feel like if you compare it to like last season's Strange New Worlds posters, that they were so full of color and like
Yes.
vibrant. There's a vibrancy, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
But then also I was complaining about the green of the grass. So what who am I to-
But you're right though,
know?
because I remember in the cuddle puddle real quick, that was
Yeah.
also very coppered out or
It was, yeah.
bronzed out.
Which
So this
which-
follows in that theme. Apparently,
Mhm.
that wasn't just a stylistic choice for that poster. That's just
Yeah.
where they're going. Sorry, Melissa, go ahead.
But I wonder if that's the overall tone of the actual tone of the show,
Mhm.
rather than Strange New Worlds, where it is kind of bright and vibrant.
Yeah.
But maybe
And where like
Oh my God.
Discovery was sort of cold
Yes.
colors and Picard was like more like they did those things on
right.
purpose.
So
Yeah.
this maybe is establishing the tone of the show.
Yeah.
I'm down with it. Check
And
it out.
We know
This
the
is what
bridge
we
is
want.
very red too. Like we
This
know
is
the
what we
bridge
want.
is
Here it
quite-
comes.
Yes. It's very-
Yes.
It is.
Yes.
This
Melissa's
is San Francisco.
Melissa's voice dropped an octave. She's like, it is.
This is San.
I really like that movie
Indeed.
actually.
Yeah, me too.
I do like
But
that
but
movie,
that's
yeah.
but that was kind of the
Mhm.
stylistic thing. They just
remember it.
coppered and bronzed everything so hard.
Yeah.
And this
Yeah.
is very bronzed, or what would you guys call that?
Yeah,
Like what
sepia almost.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
In that sort of, yeah.
family?
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's so interesting to see, like, as you look at movie posters throughout like different eras, what's popular, and is this the one? Is this where they're heading right now? Is this kind of sepia brownish,
It's funny.
monotone-ish kind of looking?
Yeah. I mean, I saw somewhere today that this year there's been a bit more of a trend back towards more art on movie posters, which is wonderful
Hmm.
Yeah.
to see. Because
Because there for
Enjoy
a
your
while,
last
there was a series of
Kidding.
where it was like one side of the poster was blue, the other was orange, that they
yeah.
did in a lot of movie posters and
Oh
everything.
Oh,
yeah.
that's fun.
Hmm. Yeah.
Bruce Struzan, I miss you.
I know, my
So
God.
I feel like we get more of an idea of what we might be getting from this poster than
Hmm.
the Cuddle Puddle
Definitely.
poster. I'm not sure that the Cuddle Puddle poster really told us much.
Yeah.
But this, we know now, I mean, we've known that
Hmm.
this is about a show about Starfleet Academy, and
Yeah.
that's kind of what it feels like. It feels like
Yeah.
they're in a military school
Hmm.
in a
Mm.
way. So,
Yeah. And I
you know,
appreciate that in toning down the color for everybody else, you've got Holly Hunter front and center in the red. So there
right,
is that like,
she's the leader.
yeah,
Yeah,
emphasis, which I appreciate.
yeah.
here's something too, is the shadows. You'll notice the shadows fade away so as not to blend in with another one, which would lead us to believe that it is in fact one picture that was added to another that was added to another, because if they were all taking the picture at the same time, the shadow would combine with the other shadow. It wouldn't just
To
like
some
fade
degree.
away. It
To
wouldn't
some
just
degree,
fit.
yeah.
I mean,
There's
that's not,
there's some
shadows don't do
atmospheric.
that.
Well, they do if you're together, then they're but if you're separate from each other, the shadows are different in.
Yeah, I mean, like if
I'm
there's
not
one light
saying
source
I'm not saying
behind
that they
them,
haven't been altered by
then
any
this
means.
this shadow would just go right into this.
Like atmospheric perspective is going to make the things that are farther away lighter, even if that is the shadows. But
This shadow basically disappears right here.
yeah, like that,
Mhm.
I agree. I
There's,
agree with you.
there's no way.
There's been someone is messing with the shadows. It's a whole episode. Silence in the library.
And of course, we've got
Yeah.
Golden Gate in the background, ship,
Yeah,
Paramount
I
Plus.
like
Anyway,
that.
so you art nerds, what does that color tell
Which,
you?
oh,
Just the way basically they got a picture and they messed with the color gradient scale or something. They're like, nope.
yeah.
Yeah. Wait, there we go.
Hmm.
Like that's what it feels like. They're just messing with the contrast or the gray or
Mm.
something like that. But clearly there's a reason for this because they've been
Yeah,
doing this
they're
consistently
going
now.
for a, yeah.
So what does that
Tone.
tell you about the tone of the show?
But it's a little
Well,
bit darker on the darker side, not
Ooh.
so
Yeah.
so
I, the
bubbly.
Compared to the Cuddle Puddle, the green was
It's
very like
mhm.
that was like a
It's green. It's green.
so it's to me that the two posters, I mean, in both ways are giving different vibes. Like it isn't just what the people are doing, it's also like the background and the way the colors are being used. Because that, I don't know, like it feels, I don't know. I don't know. It's not my favorite thing. You
No,
know?
but it's very much in line with the first poster that we saw.
Oh,
Like the
absolutely, yeah.
coloring
Yeah.
Yeah.
is almost I would say it's pretty much identical to the first poster.
I think the first one was a little less warm because I feel like the gray was reading more gray than it is here. But
Hang on, guys. I'm sorry.
but
Red alert.
but we talked about it. There was still the like we
Yes.
talked about that tone. So it definitely is.
Captain,
Like,
incoming message.
oh, what?
This was posted 4 minutes ago
Where?
Uh,
on ScreenRant.com by our pal John Orkilla, who just sent this over.
Oh my
Star
God.
Trek Strange New Worlds.
They're
Jess
dropping like
Bush
flies.
says goodbye after 5 seasons, published 4 minutes ago. So we'll talk about that a little bit more. Just want you guys to know we are the first to knock out this news as soon as somebody knocks it out and sends it to us. But anyway, yeah. So that previous Cuddle Puddle poster also had like they look, that's part of the reason people were crying. They're like,
so
why are they so
glossy.
shiny and
exactly.
copper? They look like copper.
Yeah.
Well, and
agreed.
It looked fake.
Yeah.
I mean, more fake than this looks fake.
I think this looks less fake because there's some they're moving.
There's
it's
some movement.
There's some action happening instead of it just being like
they don't look like wax figures.
Yeah.
I just got super excited for this new show. I just realized I'm like, we're sitting here like, what's this one?
I know.
Color?
It's really nice.
Because this is what we do when there's a new show. We're just like, we need any little crumb to get an idea of what it tastes like. And in 1 month, this show's coming out, and every theory we have and everything, it's all going to be wrong, but it's been so fun guessing along the way.
Yes.
Oh, that's really cool.
Right.
So anyway, thanks for always doing this for us, Star Trek. We really appreciate that you guys keep us guessing. And whatever it is, they put a lot of thought into how they present these things. And they really kind of put these out and want to see what our reaction is. And my reaction's always like, I want to see what everybody else's reaction is. I'm like, it always feels like gossip.
I know.
Ryan's got the popcorn going. And here
I'm like, I
we
bet
go.
some of the nerds are going to cry about this. And others are going to be like, you shut up. This is good. And they're all going to.
Oh my gosh.
I hate everything new.
Reading these comments, I should stop reading the comments. I tell myself,
No way,
stop
that's
reading
fine.
comments.
I know.
Stop reading comments, but I always do. But
so, Melissa, what you're saying is we got to read the comments. Okay, you got it.
It's eye-opening because who knew that there were so many closed-minded Trekkies out there?
Well,
They're
Melissa,
so closed-minded.
This one says gonna blow bigger than an ejected warp core. Melissa, why did you make us read the comments? Wish we'd get a new series centered around Seven of Nine and Captain Picard, of course. Whoever came up with a show about Starfleet Academy is a genius. There's so many good stories you could tell. You could have everyone from all the shows as guest speakers or teachers. Exactly.
I'd buy that for $1.
Exactly. In every single holodeck or every single classroom, there can be a holodeck program where Chief Miles O'Brien, the most important man in the history of Starfleet,
that would be pretty sick,
and teach everybody about a warp core blowing.
Yep.
I think that's what that first person meant. Anyway.
Yeah.
Exactly. Blowing.
Should we read more of these? This one says, I told my brother this looks like. Yeah, I'm not going to read that one.
New topic.
Some doors are best left unopened.
I am so glad that I did not have a share screen on when that one was going because there was no way to avoid that one otherwise.
Yeah.
But I go ahead and I will share it to you guys on the Zoom thing.
Okay.
So everybody can watch their. I am so glad I stopped myself right at the last second.
Wow.
Look at their reactions. It's so good. Life is so fun. Star Trek
People
always
are
hooks it up.
freaking hilarious, man.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Anyway,
nuts.
And another one
Can you imagine
says,
if Deep Space Nine, if we had the internet like we do now, like
I'm
obviously
so
we had the
glad we
internet back
did.
then, but
I
like,
know.
but to the level of like, if we had Facebook back then versus the AOL chat
MySpace?
rooms, oh my gosh, people are so funny.
MySpace. We'll have to continue that shortly. But then somebody else says, I've come to the conclusion that I'm a curmudgeonly fan that just wants to camp out in 90s Trek. At least this person's like just keeping it that okay, that's what
Right?
it is.
Sure.
Yes.
And that's cool. And there's all kinds of it to watch, and that's wonderful. See, the buffet.
Yes.
There's
and
a
as long as
buffet.
you accept that about yourself, you're happy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. And there's no need to yuck somebody else's yum
Exactly.
just because you
But it's
prefer to
fun.
camp out
It's-
in no, but that kind of stuff, come on.
Yeah.
That
There's a
kind of
big
comment.
difference. Yeah,
I
exactly.
mean,
I'm only gonna
there's
pee in the punch bowl a little.
only a
No,
little bit.
there's
But there's fun jabbing, like,
yeah,
oh, Kira and
yeah,
Kira and Ducat were an item. Yeah, nonsense stuff. But
yeah. Yeah, and there's a big difference between being like, I hate all the new stuff, and being like, oh, you know what? I'm pretty sure that the new stuff isn't really my vibe. I'll watch it, and maybe if I, whatever, and then I'll be like, okay, cool. I'm just gonna go back to all this other stuff that I like. I'm gonna try the
Right.
chickpeas, and if I don't like the chickpeas, I got a
Mm.
whole other table of food over here. So,
exactly.
Isn't
But
that
you
the same thing
can't
as
say
garbanzo
you
beans?
yes.
Yeah.
yeah, but
Why
you
do we
can't
call-
say you hate the
They
look like
chickpeas
little
before you've
chickens.
even
I don't know if that's true, but they do.
And the little chicken butts.
Yeah.
But
They look
so
like little
cute.
T-Rexes.
Yeah.
No, but you can't say
Yeah.
you hate the chickpeas before you've even tried the chickpeas.
Exactly.
Yes, exactly.
Nonsense. That is just
Exactly.
nonsense.
What if, for example, I don't like mayonnaise because
Mhm.
it's obviously disgusting. And if somebody says, "Oh, you should try the aioli," and I say, "Oh no, I don't want
Mm.
that," and they go, "Oh no, but it's just it's a different form of mayonnaise. You'll like it. It's got seasonings and go, oh no, I don't." I'll know that I won't like it without trying it because I've had something very similar that it's a derivative from, that it's derived from.
Yeah.
So I'll know.
Sure.
So if somebody did not like Discovery, they should give the show a chance, but they may have an idea that they might not. And if somebody
Yeah,
loves Discovery, they
which
may
is
have an
fine.
idea that they'll like this.
Yes, that is fine, but it's not fair to go in and say, because I hate Discovery so much, I'm gonna hate this before I even see it, and I'm gonna make sure everybody knows how much I hate it, even though I've never seen it before. And I'm
You've
gonna
got to play the villain in
cry.
season 2. This is good.
Right.
That is a good character.
I want to. And I'm gonna cry about it until everybody knows, and then I'm gonna go in everybody's group who I know loves. I know people in this group love Strange New Worlds, but I'm gonna go and I'm gonna poop all over the show in the Strange New Worlds group, and I'm gonna go poop all over this show in the Discovery group, and I'm gonna go poop all over this show in the Prodigy group, even though I've never watched Prodigy and I don't know if it's a good show, but I refuse to watch cartoons, but I'm gonna complain about it anyway.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
that is actually a really good point because I was thinking about this today when reading the article that we'll be talking about later.
Oh.
Because it's like you want to since Discovery, I think we've gotten some really good actors. But
Yeah.
but for myself personally, I think these actors have not been given good material to work with. Not all the time. Sometimes, yes. And so
Mm-hmm.
it's I'm going into Academy, of course I'm going to watch it. But I
Yeah.
find myself having a little bit of trepidation going into it, I hope that we get a good story this time. You know what I mean? It's like
I hope so too.
it's like the Detroit Lions, they continued for a while there. They would continue to sell out game after game after game, even though they were one of the worst teams in the NFL, because people had that hope that like, oh, this season is gonna be it. You know what I mean? And this
And they were
this
really
season, nope,
good
we're
the
gonna.
last couple of years, but now they're
But
kind of.
yeah,
And it is a good
finally,
story. Yes. And you tell it well.
and you tell it well.
Oh,
Yeah, exactly.
real quick, Melissa, can you do that voice for us one more time about Starfleet Academy, please? Just for like 5 seconds, please.
Oh no! And I'm gonna hate it because I hate Muppets.
Oh my god.
I don't know why.
Oh Oh man, that's amazing.
It works.
I love Fozzie.
Mhm.
Waka,
The
waka,
band,
waka.
Waka,
John
waka, waka.
Orchiola in the live chat knows about the band Fozzy, but probably very few other people do. Fozzy is a legendary band. Jenny,
How do
you
I
usually
not? I don't
can
know.
be
Well,
all over this music.
is it like fully into like Metal Town?
Not fully,
Or is it like yelly?
It's not
terribly
quite
yelly.
sore throat rock.
It's a little bit yelly.
Okay.
I
Which
like the like
Starfleet
rock
poster do you
metal, but it's not the into the metal like slasher stuff.
Which
Guar.
Starfleet Academy
Yeah.
poster do you prefer? The poll is closed. 66% agree with Right Said Fred. It is the catwalk.
Nice.
They were too sexy for the press. Too sexy for the press.
Okay. Lucia Raz says, is it Friday? Hey, we gave you some Brazil news, Lucia. Come on.
No.
Yeah, no, it was that
They're
science
babies.
thing. Yeah.
The
Well,
twins.
she also
right.
missed last week when we had something that had legit Portuguese on the
That's
screen.
right. That's
Yeah.
right.
It's true.
We were talking about that. It's true.
Se hablan
Okay.
Português.
Okay. So,
Eu
final
falo
thoughts on
português.
that poster. Also,
Muito,
it
muito
looks.
pouco.
Oh, that's
Obrigado.
looks like the hangar is in the shape of the Starfleet Delta as well. Notice.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yes, I did
Yeah.
notice that.
Whatever these walls are, yeah.
Because I did like, is this a place? I feel like it's not a place.
No,
I feel like
it
it's
feels like-
actually not
yeah.
a place.
Oh no,
There's
this
a-
is not true. This takes place like a 1,000 years in the future. It's total science fiction.
Whatever.
I see what you did there.
Don't take away my fun.
Probably right. Okay, there's way too much giggling going on, everybody. We're having way
Okay,
too much
yeah.
fun. But, that poster's kind of a big deal, and our friend John Orkilla
It
got
is.
an exclusive on it, which is a
Yeah.
really, really big deal.
That is very cool.
Imagine if
That's
Star
really
Trek called you
awesome.
and was like, hey, we want you
No.
to have an exclusive on this new poster thing that we're dropping. And
Yes, Star Trek, call me.
yeah,
Sorry, go
That would
on.
be
she can even
great.
make the poster.
I know.
Yeah. If you want me to be the villain for season 2 or season
Right?
3, or I'm down, dude.
Exactly.
Contact me at 3 Fat Lobsters.
Yeah. And if you want me and Sirach to be the official podcast of Star Trek, hey, I'm not
Hey.
scared.
Right?
Mostly.
Matt, what would you like to do?
VFX.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, I just want to work on it. I like Star
That'd be
Trek. I
so
like
fun.
starships.
Me too.
I like Star Trek.
That was awesome.
Okay.
I like that. That ship went. Okay.
Where is
All
it?
the way home.
Okay.
No, Glenn Iverson, they're not killing off Scotty.
No.
What?
Remember
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
what they're filming right now.
What? And then we see Scotty in the future, so how could he get killed off?
Yeah.
No.
We
Yeah.
know Scotty doesn't die. Scotty
They
doesn't
are-
know.
Listen, laddie.
Yeah, they're just
You
wrapping
got to
the
remember
filming.
that Scotty's here for quite a bit of time.
Exactly.
I wonder if well, I don't know. I'm gonna say
But
that.
I was gonna say that they're not gonna kill. There's no way they could kill Scotty because
No.
not only have they been telling us that this is the prime timeline, and if that's the case, then obviously Scotty has to go on to have
Indeed.
all his adventures on the Enterprise through and the movies, and then he's got to come back and he's got to be in the Next Generation.
Mhm.
And
So-
relics.
Exactly.
Yeah, and relics. So
In the Next Generation.
He has to say. He has to say one of the most famous lines in Star Trek history.
yeah, exactly.
Hello, computer.
Exactly. No bloody
No
A,
bloody
B.
A,
Oh,
B,
that's
or
even bigger.
C.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Okay. And I'm giving her all she's got, of course. So, screenrant.com yesterday, Star Trek Starfleet Academy answers the call in new poster. So, here it is. He does say Screen Rant is proud to exclusively debut Star Trek Starfleet Academy's newest key art poster, which marks how there is just one more month until the newest Star Trek series premieres on Paramount Plus. Check out the new poster below. And we already checked it out.
Yeah, we
Mhm.
did.
And
So
there's
there it
3
is.
versions.
What?
Like there's a slideshow in the article, and there's 3 versions of the posters where I took this from.
What?
Check it out. Yeah.
Like,
Oh, tally tall tall. Narrow, narrow, narrow.
yeah.
There,
Oh, we got a 9 by
Ooh,
16
yeah.
version.
Then we
Oh,
have
this one's
the-
fun. I like this.
Yeah.
That's what's this one.
Yeah, that's kind of what we did. Yeah.
No, that's where this came from. Is
I
from
mean,
It's right behind
guess-
us.
Yeah, what I'm thinking, sorry, is like
Oh.
for when Matt does our Star Trek and Chill, you kind of have the image on one side and like the information on
Oh
the
yeah,
other.
yeah,
That's
Yeah,
fun.
yeah.
yeah.
He's a design genius, folks.
He is.
Star Trek's copying him
Yeah.
now.
Mhm.
Hey, Star Trek, call Matt Boardman.
Hey, Star Trek, call Matt Boardman.
Don't
Hey,
forget his
Star
Yeah,
first
they're gonna
name
call
though.
me with a
You
The
cease and
should
desist.
call no cease and desist. You should, hey, Star Trek, you should call everyone who's on this screen right now because
Right.
we all love Star Trek and
Yeah.
we know
Yeah.
our stuff. So
We do. We do.
we would do Star Trek proud.
Mhm. And we've all watched all of the Star Trek episodes except for Jenny.
All of them.
So, and what was the show but she doesn't like Deep Space Nine, but she knows it
I
well.
do.
I remember her saying that.
I like it better than I know it.
To
Okay.
know it is to love it.
To know it is to be it.
All right, so let's move on to the next item up for bid, everybody.
And to love him
Okay.
Is to
was
know
to
it.
know him.
Okay. Oh, this is fun. Actually, let's move on
Those who knew him
let's move on very quickly
loved him.
Loved it.
to more Screen Rant stuff real quick since this will change the
Oh my god.
channel for us a bit.
Sorry.
Yesterday, another Star Trek actor says goodbye to Strange New Worlds. Obviously, it's Celia Rose Gooding here. Don't worry, Uhura does not die either. Everything's fine. She will survive. Not sure if Jenny will. Is she okay?
Just killing me. That speech. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Okay. We have
Okay.
our own
Oh,
conversations
that
going.
speech. Got
Yes,
it.
it was the data
Oh my
speech from
gosh,
the
yes.
Schizoid Man.
Boing.
Loved him from afar.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Anyway, those who did not know him loved him from afar is what
Just kills me.
Matt put, which is really fun. Okay,
Oh my god.
so Celia, goodbye to Celia.
Yeah.
We don't know if we'll ever see her again in the Star Trek universe, but we do know that her character will be back in the Star Trek universe. And by back, I mean forward in their time, but backwards in ours.
Mhm.
Now, if they continue on with the rumored, what is this
Year
show
one.
called?
Year one.
Year one, yeah.
Yeah.
Then one would think that she'd be back for that,
Mhm.
as
One
would
would
Scotty, as would Jess Bush, as would Babs Olusanmokun, as would Paul Wesley as Captain Kirk,
Indeed.
as would
Spock.
probably Spock, yeah. The only ones that are really on the possible chopping block are La'an, right? Pelia, Ortegas, and
Mhm.
Una.
who's the other? Una, yeah. Who's the other person that Jenna Mitchell,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
right? Did we see Jenna Mitchell at all?
Well, and Babs
I mean,
would
it's
be
possible.
well, I guess the question is how
We saw
long
Babs.
how long Dr. Mbenga is around, because by the time we get to
I mean, he's after year one.
yeah.
But yeah, so Una for sure, Ortegas, La'an, Pelia, maybe Jenna Mitchell. And others might leave and come back or something.
Lucia Ross has the inside scoop. She says year one is not happening.
Oh,
Ow. Do tell, do tell.
I
And
know.
like the rising sun.
Gossip,
I
gossip.
literally just heard that song right before we came on to our Zoom.
Which house?
House of the Rising
House of the
Sun.
Rising
Yeah.
Nice.
Sun. I love that song.
Who sang it? Me
song.
too. Me too.
Animals. The Animals.
Nice.
One of the, it's honestly a top 10
The
song
version.
of all time in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Agreed. It's very good. It is very
Along
good.
with Bridge Over Troubled Waters.
That is
Oh,
another.
Top 10.
it's so good.
I would add
Top
Stairway
10.
to Heaven myself.
Oh,
And
freak
I
yeah.
would
It might be
add
there.
Mm-hmm.
Dust in
It
the
might-
Wind.
Oh, look at us.
I like this list.
Yeah, that's another good one.
Yeah.
That's a goodie.
That's good. Okay. Back to work, everybody. So that was yesterday. However, today, as we hinted at and talked about for a millisecond, Christine Chappell says goodbye after 5 seasons of
Yes.
Strange New Worlds. You got to imagine that if it's Jess Bush or Celia Rose Gooding, and they do anticipate possibly shooting more, for year one,
Mm-hmm.
it certainly takes a lot of the, the sadness or the pain away
Yeah.
of leaving their
Oh.
home for the last 5 years.
Yeah.
But people like, say, Melissa Navia.
Or Anson Mount.
Oh,
Yeah.
or Anson Mount. I knew we were missing somebody.
Yeah, I
Pretty
just
major.
because if you look at his social media the last couple of weeks, like as they've been filming, he's just been wandering around the set, just
Aw.
like just
Breaks my
taking like
heart.
these lovely little pictures, but he's clearly like having a moment of just like, oh, dude.
Yeah.
Well, and it brings us
And
into
rightly
that
so.
moment too.
It does. It's really special.
'Cause
you said
I'm sad because I feel
know.
like we haven't gotten enough of these people.
I mean,
Well,
what's
luckily,
great
we have
is that we
16
have
more
two.
episodes.
Well, yeah, we've got 2 seasons worth.
16 episodes.
It's
It's
not
not
2
2
seasons.
seasons.
Yeah.
They're like
It's
mini series.
Coincidentally,
Well,
look
it's
at what's
weird.
pulled up here. Go ahead, Matt.
Well, I was just gonna say it's interesting too, because it's like they're wrapping out for the series, and we still have 2 whole,
Mhm.
seasons with a small s going for us, that we still haven't seen.
So coincidentally, here's another post from Den of Geek on Facebook.com, which reads, "It's time to admit that Star Trek needs longer seasons." Was somebody denying it? Or are they saying it's time for Star Trek to admit it?
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
time for them to admit that it needs it.
Mhm.
Look, I mean,
And
because
I
we've talked
wonder-
about it so many times. It's like I would love for someone to go in there and say, hey, guys, we appreciate the fact that we're trying to give this a cinematic quality look to it, right? Because they're trying to compete with the Game of Thrones and everything, because Game of Thrones, the HBO shows that did so well with their shortened seasons. And that's all well and fine. But I don't know. I just feel like there's a way that you can take that same budget and dial down the space battles, dial down, and this is not to knock on the wonderful people who do the visual effects that make them look so wonderful from
Like
week to week.
yourself.
And, yeah, I understand the blood, sweat, and tears that goes into that. But maybe make life a little bit easier on your visual effects artists so that they can continue to have families and take some of that budget and pump it into more episodes so that we get more story, that we get to spend more time with these characters, so we're not having to say goodbye to them after what feels like
Because
a very short time.
Yeah.
yeah, because the reality is only Game of Thrones is Game of Thrones, and no other show should be Game of Thrones.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm tired of this going to these models and thinking that you can just plug in any story into a model and that's going to work. It doesn't work that way. It worked for Game of Thrones because it was a different kind of story and a different kind of storytelling. It's not going to, that same kind of storytelling doesn't work for Star Trek. And we have 60 years
Yeah.
of examples on how Star Trek works and
Yeah.
why all of a sudden do we want to make Star Trek Game of Thrones? We don't need another Game of Thrones. We already have Game of Thrones. We want Star Trek.
Well, I feel like we get it's like throughout the history of television, we get somebody who comes in and does something different, and then everybody is like, "Oh my gosh, we got to copy that because that show had success," right? Like with Lost,
Yeah.
Right.
which was so immensely popular out of the gate in the first
Yeah.
season. After that,
Like it changed how
every
people watch TV. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. And after that, everybody else felt like a show needed to be successful in the first season. If it wasn't, we
Yeah.
started seeing a lot of shows getting canceled after that first
Right.
season.
Yeah.
Whereas we used to get shows. I mean, look, Star Trek, the first three seasons, typically, Next Generation, Deep Space Nine, Voyager,
It
were
seems
always
a
that
little
they were kind of like, yeah, a little bit of
figuring
like,
out
okay,
where
we're
they
trying to
are.
discover who is
Yeah.
what and what the stories we're going to tell. And then usually by the third season, it started to kind of coalesce and we really started getting some meaty stories, right? And nowadays it's like, no, man, it's got to be right out of the gate. And if it isn't, then sorry, next.
Yeah.
It's gotta be movies. We're doing
Yeah.
a movie in an hour.
Yeah.
No,
No,
cut
no.
that
Yeah,
shit
exactly.
out. Come
Yeah, exactly.
on, stop it.
Yeah. Hey, man.
Give me the story about the crewman who's polishing those shiny floors and he just kind of ducks in and out of conversations from the main characters and getting bits and pieces and wondering, wow, that was a weird day. What happened
Greg's
there?
Day.
Yeah, or the crew that has to clean up holodeck 4.
Right?
Tales from the holodeck.
Tales from the holodeck.
Oh my God.
Huh.
Yeah. So yeah, we would like more episodes, please.
Well, here's what they say about it
Yeah, what do they say about it?
within their post. It says, for all that the streaming era has given us, there are still a lot of genuinely annoying things about it, most notably when it comes to the business and production of TV. Now, 6 to 8 episode seasons of popular series are commonplace, usually dropped as single release binges instead of spread out over weeks. And it's not unheard of for it to take multiple years for new batches of episodes to arrive. Gone are the days of extended seasons, regular release schedules, and weekly water cooler debriefs online or in person. What a concept with friends. Yeah, people like regular releases.
Yeah.
And
Mm-hmm.
even a franchise giant like Star Trek isn't unaffected by these changes. So it's nice that they're not complaining about Star Trek per se, but just about how TV is.
Yeah.
Now, this is important. Is it time to think about whether the show could go back to producing longer seasons? Brandon Braga says yes, and he should know since he's written more episodes of Trek than anyone else. He has writing credits on over 100 episodes and 2 feature
That's
films.
wild.
He began his career as an intern on Star Trek The Next Generation, blah, 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 blah. We know about this. Speaking at the recent STLV Trek to Vegas convention, Brandon argued that the rise of streaming means that TV doesn't have the same long-term relationships with viewers as it once did, which again makes sense when fans are only checking in on their favorite shows and characters for a brief period every couple of years.
Yeah.
He says, quote, I look at this audience and I think you're here because you had a long-term relationship with Voyager, Braga said during a convention panel. Voyager was 26 episodes a year. Some of you probably keep it on because it's cozy And that's the kind of relationship you had. A lot of shows now are Tinder relationships. 8 episodes every 2 years. I don't think so. That's not going to be something you necessarily pass on to your kids. And I think that's a loss. Should we
Mhm.
read the comments or who cares?
It is a loss.
Absolutely well, as Strange New Worlds does, give it a 90s season, 26 episodes. Yeah, I missed the filler episodes. This is what we're
Yeah.
always crying about.
Yeah.
We missed the filler
Yeah.
episodes. Longer would be good as long as the writing stays up. I'd rather have 10 great episodes than 23 mediocre ones.
This is
See,
a
I think
very
that's,
civilized comment section.
I know, I think this is where the discussion begins though,
Yeah.
because I I almost kind of would say I would take 23 mediocre episodes than 10 great
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah,
Just
I know what you mean.
because just because mediocre is subjective and like what
Yeah,
they
so is
thought was
great.
mediocre ends up turning out to be like look at Tuvix, not a particularly good episode, but we talk about it more and more as time goes on.
Yeah.
Same thing with uh
The ghost candle.
oh God, and that's and sometimes we talk about it ironically or in a joking kind of way like that, but
Or
other
Alan
times
Ray. Yeah.
yeah, or Alan Moraine. Yeah, so we don't
To be fair, Move
necessarily
Along Home
only
is
we don't necessarily
It's
good.
only
I
love
love
Star
it.
Trek because of the great episodes. We also love Star Trek because there are just so many episodes from which to choose. For us
Because
to
you
say,
get to
you
go
know
hang
what?
out with them.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
this episode because it's comfortable.
Yeah. Well, and
Yeah.
because the characters live with us,
Yeah.
essentially, and we want to exist on the Enterprise for longer. We want to
Yes.
exist on Voyager for longer. We want to wander the halls of Deep Space Nine for as long as we possibly can because this is home. We know these people. These are our peeps. These are our folks. We get attached to the characters, which is what makes a show worth watching.
Exactly.
The characters and the
Well, and
relationship of those characters.
exactly. And here's the other thing too, right? So more episodes means that your odds of getting an episode that's like a real banger, right? That everybody talks about, everybody loves. It goes into the lore of Star Trek for years and years, and people are cosplaying. You increase the chances of getting a one of those episodes than you do if you're shortening your seasons to 10 episodes, right? And to me, that seems like that puts more pressure on your writers to make sure that every little thing is right about the episode. And if you have all that much pressure for every single episode to be the best episode that it can be because you don't have more chances to tell stories with these characters, then to me, that seems like you're raising your opportunity to not hit the mark because
It's
Yeah.
riskier.
Yeah.
yeah,
It is
it's very
riskier.
yeah.
Yeah. What's wrong, Ryan?
Just doing a little research.
Oh.
Just looking at a couple things. Okay. So I'm going to move on from that because I did not get the answer that I wanted. So I'm going to just have to move on. To trekmovie.com.
Oh.
Our good pals over there
They're pretty cool.
talk about the new poster. They also
Yeah, there you
remind
go.
us of the previous two.
Oh,
These
you know what?
trees
You
are
were right.
beautiful.
They're less brown in this, but they're still
They're
brown.
very,
They're
I
so
feel like they're
shiny.
so bronzed.
They're
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
shiny.
I feel like the light that's shining on them is gold or bronze. I wonder,
Yeah.
no, I was gonna say, I wonder if it's the planet they're on, but I know the planet they're on. They're in San Francisco.
It's like they raided Odo's closet.
Yeah.
Even in the first trailer, when we see Caleb's mom on that planet and there's a flashback that it was still that kind of bronzy
right.
color in
Yeah.
the trailer as well. So
Mhm.
I'm guessing that's the
Huh.
tone of the show.
Huh. Usually they save that tone for like a specific planet or like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
So maybe.
They're like, whoa, we're on the warm planet now.
Yeah.
We're in
So-
Mexico now.
Here's something fun. So this is further down in this article from trekmovie.com. He's got
So
Oh
an
my God.
Instagram post from Bob Picardo.
Mm-hmm.
He says, a special moment as Jonathan Frakes welcomes me back to the Star Trek family at a rehearsal for Starfleet Academy. At this point, this hug has clocked 20 minutes and I'm calling HR.
My favorite thing about this picture is
He's on
that
his phone.
Frakes posted it too, but he was like, here's Picardo desperately looking up his lines, you know.
That's funny.
I love that. Look at them hugging. They're so cute.
It's so cute.
They're so nice.
And his
I
hand
know.
on his head.
I
is so
know.
cute.
Oh, this is fun.
What's fun?
Talking with you guys
is.
about this.
Oh, this is fun.
We can't show the sound, but there's a cool little Instagram video from Sandro Rosta, or about him from Star Trek, if you've heard
He's
of them.
basically introducing his character. Caleb,
Cool.
on
I'm
the
excited
show.
to see them moving because
Yeah,
they're not moving.
and if you noticed, there is a bit of a bronze tone in the clips that were shown.
You're right.
Yeah.
In
That's what I was
That's
looking
the
for.
overall color grade that they're going for.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Hmm.
Interesting. That's a choice.
So what you're saying is, let's look again more
What's
closely.
a little fluff there?
There was a little fluff there.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right. All right. Okay, guys. All right.
There
This
it
is
is
what
for
we're
sure.
doing. Yeah.
You saw it right there for
Maybe
sure.
it's like when
Yeah.
it's like extra when they're planet side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
You know?
the color the color grading of this reminds me of Discovery. I mean, I guess that makes sense since it's the 32nd century, but
same
it's
era.
very much
Yeah.
a Discovery color grade to it.
It's like
Yeah.
gold light on him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
What was I going to?
I've
And there
noticed
was
in Strange
also-
New Worlds they do that kind of too, where they like to have their golden light coming in through the windows. from
Yes, they do
outside.
like that. You're right. Yep. Yeah. A little sunset situation.
Yeah, your golden hour. Sorry, Ryan. I didn't mean to-
No, not at all. Let's see if we got a little gold in this one too.
No, it's basically him evolving into a Klingon.
Oh, like-
Whoa, you turned into Mystique there.
Nice.
That's cool.
See, that stuff makes me claustrophobic with that.
Mhm.
That's
like,
our new
"Hey."
Klingon.
New Klingon, and he's got a muscle suit.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because he says Klingons are really big, so I had to get beefed up.
That's
That was
amazing.
funny. The stress test.
I mean, it is funny, like thinking back to especially early in season 3 on TNG when they were still figuring out the new uniforms, how padded they all are in those, especially in those first few episodes, because the uniforms are
Yeah.
kind of snug. Like in, I think the survivors, especially Worf, is like busting out of his like. So it's nice to see that it's come a long way.
Yeah.
That is
And this
such
is
a great
pretty
look.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look
It's
how
so cool.
intricate the
Mhm.
makeup is around the horns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, interesting. That's such an amazing like craft that people
Mhm.
can do, is to just make people look like something completely different.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
fascinated by that.
Yeah. The textures are amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
Freaking David Bourgeois. Imagine if the actors had to put on 20,000 feathers to pretend they are descended from dinosaurs.
Damn, that would be awesome. So nice collection there from our buddies over at trekmovie.com. Yeah, how are our pals in the live chat doing? Two hugs Frakes, says Chuck A. That's funny. Lucia Ross says, I love Jonathan Frakes.
Yeah.
Uh, Lucia also says uniforms are gray. John Davis says the uniforms look okay. Chris Marshall says agreed, Matt.
Right. Yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah. Um, Trek movie just dropped something too. Another
Just?
license. Yeah, well, it looks like it.
a
Another
license item?
licensee dropping Trek due to increased Paramount fees. And they're talking about Retrospect Studios.
What does Retrospect Studios do?
Kavita.
That's
Kavita.
Kavita.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Is that
Yeah.
the only person mentioned in that, or are there more?
Oh, that was just the headline.
Kavita, everybody, is a lady that paints and was licensed by Star Trek. You'll see her at STLV or have in the past. You know, she does the conventions. She would have an art studio, all kinds of fun things. So
It is
that's a
specifically
rough
about
one.
her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad they're covering it. That's great. That's excellent.
Yeah.
Good job, Trek movie.
Yes.
Trek
Trek
movie.
movie.
That's
Oh,
pretty
it
badass.
does go on to kind of talk about some of the
Oh,
other
yeah.
that are still out there.
Who else
Yeah.
Nacelle. They talk about Nacelle.
that still has it?
The announcement
For
from
now.
Brian.
Brian Volkweiss.
Fansets. Lego. Talking about Hero Within announces their final releases.
Yeah, they're out then.
2000%
Lego probably can afford it. Yeah.
raise. 2000% increase. That's what the article says.
Yeah.
2000%. That's
Right.
ridiculous.
So if it was $5,000, it
Yeah.
jumped to $105,000.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. It doesn't seem very Star Trek.
No. No, there's definitely a
Because Star Trek would be pro small business, not, oh, let's gouge them.
yeah.
I agree. I agree with that. Matt doesn't, but you know how Matt is.
I like to be controversial.
He's a dirty, dirty capitalist, folks, and we love him for it.
He's edgy. No, but then you think like, where is that line? Like if they were to say, yeah, anybody can do it, then the Star Trek brand would be so incredibly diluted, right?
But I don't know about
if
that.
everybody out there is like official Star Trek, you know,
But they still have a say
paper
over who
clips,
does it,
official
right?
Star Trek
Yeah.
bubble gum, which I'd be
Right.
first in line to buy.
Yeah.
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 So I don't think that we should go that far in that direction, but I think that most of us agree that the direction they're going is not it either.
Yeah.
No.
I feel like that's not it.
Yeah. Because
But what do
again,
I know?
there is a community, a fan community that is built around the show, but it's also built around merchandise and and art and cosplay and all of those things, and
And
you're
drinking
eliminating and you're eliminating people's access points to your fandom.
Exactly.
And it's just weird. It's weird. Like, I want to make stuff and I'll give you a bunch of money. I'll give you like half the money I make.
Right.
Do you not like money? Or you just like big giant corporate money?
Big giant corporate money.
Yeah. What a time to be alive, folks.
Which makes me sad.
What a time to be alive.
Well,
Anyway.
who else is a licensee? I'm trying to think of who else is got
Factory
the license.
Entertainment.
Yeah, Factory Entertainment. They're another.
Lightspeed Fine Art.
Yes, you're right about that.
Who
Um,
sells the Romulan ale and all the
Oh,
Oh,
the
Trek wines.
yeah.
Ooh,
yeah, Trek
they're
wines,
a
right.
little
yeah.
small on the smaller side too. I hope they
Hmm.
survive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good, that is, I feel like they're a kind of a borderline company too.
Yeah.
Exo
Mm.
6.
XO6. I mean, Master Replicas is still is it Master Replicas or is it excuse
Yeah,
me, or is it I'm confused.
it's not Eagle Moss anymore.
Right, right. Yeah.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Eagle Moss is gone, but their ships survive.
Yeah. But
Just
will they? We don't know.
yeah.
We don't
Hmm.
know. We don't know
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a lot of them actually.
Yeah.
I forgot
Yeah.
how many of them there were. Exo 6, who you will be
Hmm.
seeing at STLV
Yeah.
this coming year. They're gonna have a
Mm.
big old area with all their amazing goodies.
I love when they have the little
Um,
pillar and you can walk around it and look at all the friends.
but yeah, Trek wines. Now, a lot of these,
Hmm.
it depends on, how long of a contract they have.
Yeah.
If they have
Oh
like a
yeah,
10-year
exactly.
contract and they're in year 3, they're like, okay, well, that sucks,
Yeah.
but we'll worry about that in 2033,
Hmm.
Right.
But but what if Trek Wines is set to renew on January 1st?
Yep.
And what if, their price, even if it's not increased by 2000% like it was in Kavita's case,
Yeah.
what if it's just 100% increase? So it's
Yep.
doubled. Maybe they can't afford that. Maybe that,
Totally. Yeah. Because I don't think
so
it's it,
that is
I
worrisome.
don't think it's a consistent number across the board. I think it
No.
really like yeah.
Well,
So it's
because some people may
not
have just gotten really good deals.
exactly.
And they're like, nope,
Mhm.
it's this number. For example, what if they just say, well, from now on it's $100,000,
Yeah.
and some people were like, well, we for us it was $70,000, so that sucks. Or someone like Kavita was like, well, for me it was $5,000. I got a really good deal, and they're like, well,
Yeah.
nuts to you then. So
Yeah.
they you might be right that it might just be a flat fee across the board, whereas before it was kind of like a scale of small
Right.
business, big business things, and Lego's like
Relationships.
whatever,
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
we can afford
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Sold our Star Destroyer.
Yeah,
Hmm.
exactly.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that, so I
Mm.
don't know if that's the case. If anybody in the live chat knows the
Hmm.
business side of the licensees, or whether it is just, I'm sure it's super complicated, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if we have a, I feel like I wish we had like a little button to close this out on. Like, but the good news is, but who knows?
Um,
I don't know anything. We don't know. It's
yeah.
Good news
uh
This
is we have less
oh,
than or a month until
29
Starfleet
days.
Academy comes out.
29 days and a few hours.
that's very exciting.
Uh
Woohoo!
Cairo 47 says, I really fear that someone like Cherry Tree may run into
Hmm.
issues. They'll be at STLV as
Hmm.
well. Cairo 47 also says Tribble Toys probably would go away if David Gerald wouldn't be involved. So maybe they've got a little bit of plot armor there.
Mm.
Um,
Mm.
well, boy, Cairo really knows a lot of good vendors, a lot of good
That
licensees, good
That's
stuff.
it's
Robert Kaiser.
Oh,
Yeah.
Robert
that's
Kaiser. Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
He changed. I mean, change your name back to Robert, or say Robert Cairo 40 or something. It's too
It's
confusing. He
we're
knows a
just trying to
lot.
keep up, folks. We're just trying to keep up.
Yeah. So up next,
Mm.
oh, this is fun. Here we go. This is from our friends at CBR.com, Comic Book Review. This is where Paul Giamatti, Star Trek Starfleet Academy star, teases his Gul Dukat-like villainous character. So, Melissa, can you just give us the cliff notes on it about, like, he said that Gul Dukat was the best character in Star Trek, but did he say why?
Actually, this was taken from Trek Movies interview with Paul Giamatti, but this is a
Mm.
more condensed uh summary of what he said, and that he based his character, his villain, on several characters,
Hmm.
one being Khan, the other
Yeah.
being
Chang.
um Chang, and then Gul Dukat. And he was saying how much he loves Deep Space Nine, and it's his favorite
Nice.
show.
That's awesome.
His
Sweet.
favorite Star Trek show. He's probably watched it more
Mm-hmm.
or just as much as the original series, but he's watched that Star Trek show the most out of all of them. And so that's why he went with Gul Dukat, because
That's cool.
he is arguably one of the best villains in Star Trek history
For sure.
because he's so complex and you can there are times when you sympathize with him, and
Mhm.
and then there are times where you just want, drive that stake in his butt even further in, and
Yes.
because he's being a
Butt
turd.
cheek. Butt
Butt cheek.
cheek.
Yeah, but
Good,
still,
Important
good
distinction.
point. Yes.
and then what else did he say? Oh, his character is a um damaged kind of man-child in a similar way
Hmm.
as
Feeling
Dukat
attacked here.
was. Damaged man-child.
Hashtag not all man children.
But some damaged man children. All right. So that's really cool. Really looking forward to seeing what he brings. There's a lot of good stuff there.
Mhm. Definitely.
He definitely
Yeah.
knows his Star Trek, which
And
is
he's so
really cool.
excited about it.
Yes.
However, we do have some
Yes.
bad news, people, other than the fact that the show's almost over. Speaking of almost over, the reign of terror of La'an is almost over. She announces she is not in season 5. She apparently only is in 2 episodes of season 4.
What?
We don't know what those
Lies.
2
You're such a
seasons.
butt.
Lies.
Oh, well, then Melissa would be driving a steak or
Yeah.
Nana visitor
And rightly
would.
so. Yeah.
But
Lies.
here's the real answer.
Liar.
This is from ScreenRant.com's Christina Chong's official Star Trek Strange New World status is explained. And that status is that she is, of course, there till the very
Correct.
end.
Yeah.
Yes.
She's there till the very end, at
Mhm.
least whatever that might be, the close to the bitter end.
Mm-hmm.
So that's really
Mhm.
great because for the characters that we know, we don't know if she dies, but we know she's not in the original series.
Right.
Doesn't
Right.
even mean, honestly, doesn't even mean as long as she doesn't die, she
Mhm.
can even be a regular or a recurring character in year 1.
Yeah.
She could. She
Yeah.
would just be on a different ship,
True.
or she could even be on the Enterprise, and she just happens to leave before the original series picks up.
Mm-hmm.
Because remember,
Yeah.
we just know that she's not there in year 2 or year 3. Does not mean she's not there in year 1. She might
Right.
die,
Right.
she might transfer, but she might still be around. And we know that at least we've got maybe 16 more episodes with her.
And they might do something similar with her character that they did in season 1, where she had to go off because the Gorn had traumatized her, so she had to go off and
Right.
on her own little side mission before she came back in season 2.
That's right. Yeah.
So,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The final episode is going to be sad because I'm hoping that we don't have to kill people off, but the crew is going
Feels
to
like it's going to
disperse.
happen.
Yeah, there's going to be a
such a
dispersal of the
cop-out.
characters, kind of like the
Mm.
end of Deep Space Nine, right? Where
Cop-out.
all of a
It's
sudden somebody's heading off to go teach
not
that the
cop-out.
academy, and
Yeah.
It's just a cop-out. I mean, you don't have to kill people off. No, I didn't say that. You don't have to kill people off to make things exciting or good or anything like that. Just because Game of Thrones did it. Again, this isn't Game of Thrones, and nor should it be. It's its own thing.
Okay. Well, Jenny,
What?
Okay, so this is also important, you guys. Uh, Christina Chong will be there till the end. We already covered that. What was the other thing? There was one more thing to hit, with regards to what we were saying there. Um, anyway,
Or
I just think it's
they
great that
were
she'll be back. I'm very happy about that because she's been amazing. She's great with the fans. She's an
amazing.
incredible actress.
Yeah.
She's
Hmm.
uber talented with the singing and the dancing and the all of the goodies that she can do. So I'm always
Yeah.
very impressed by her.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
she's lovely.
I guess that's good news.
Yeah. No, she's my favorite new character, I
Hmm.
think.
Oh, new
Which
character.
you already know,
Who's your
but
favorite
I
character?
don't know. But she's my favorite new character.
Hmm. I need to see
More than,
season 3 before I make any decisions about who my favorite character
yeah,
is.
you need to see season 3,
You
period.
just need to see season 3, period.
Yeah.
That's gonna be really nice in the new year. I'm gonna do that.
Or you're not getting a Secret Santa gift from your Secret Santa. Oh, wait, did you already receive it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, well then, never mind. Oh, that's interesting. We'll talk about that in just a second. Um,
Oh, but they did. I think John Urquiola did speculate that and I don't know if this comes from Christina Chung, I can't remember or not. Anyway, that it is possible that Una gets her own commission and then takes La'an
Hmm.
and Ortegas with her as well.
Right. Because they're a nice little team up. That's cool. I like
Yeah,
that idea.
I like that
who
idea
else
as
could
well.
she take? She could also take Pelia
Yeah.
Hmm.
and Jenna Mitchell
Yeah.
Hmm. It's the
and
all-girl ship.
Pike, beeping Pike.
Pike could come and be the chef.
Oh.
Yeah.
Beep,
Yeah.
beep.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait a minute. Oh, no, no, I get it. Poor
So
Pike.
this is interesting. This is from deadline.com, so you know it's important. John Francis Daly
Yeah.
and Jonathan Goldstein ink with WME, which is pretty much the biggest agency, right? It says hot on the heels of our scoop that John Francis Daly and Jonathan Goldstein, two of today's most in-demand studio filmmakers, will write, direct, and produce a new Star Trek movie for Paramount. We've learned that the duo has signed with WME for representation in all areas. Okay, Melissa, what does that mean?
It's just they have new rep. And I put it in there because it had Star Trek and I was trying to fill a quota. I have my
Oh,
own personal quota of how
Nice.
much
and we appreciate that. We need
content,
it.
We
We need
do.
yeah,
it.
content
That's
is
amazing.
included. So I'm like, oh, this is Star Trek. And there is a move, which tells me that they're still in connection with the Star Trek movie, which is more hopeful, in my opinion, that they're still talking about them in connection with this new Star Trek movie than all of the talk with Star Trek 4.
Right.
That's what I wanted to
More
say was it was
hopeful.
Yeah.
funny during our talk about on Red Shirt Bob said Ryan is cruel to us gullibles. Yeah. John Davis says, I want more La'an. And so I
Mm.
think, oh, Zanzas Primo says, I hope La'an doesn't go out like Jadzia Dax
Oof. I would
Ah,
hope not.
or Tasha
that would
Yar would be
be
even worse.
terrible because there's no need for it.
No energy flinging aliens, please.
No.
No.
Riker's like, well, let's hear
Hey,
them out.
don't be flinging your energy at our ladies. Thank you.
Well,
So this WME news is actually huge. It's actually a really, really, really big deal with regards to whether or not the new Star Trek movie is coming out and when
Right.
it's coming out. Oh, we're out of time. We gotta, yeah, so sorry. Otherwise, we'll definitely cover
stinker.
that. We'll definitely cover that, boy, because it really points a definite it definitely
Oh my
points
God.
an absolute positive answer about the next Star Trek movie, when, how, with whom. but it's just, we got, time's
Does
up.
any
So,
remember the soundbite at the end of, I think it was a movie or a television show, where this old lady says, "You stinker."
Oh, yeah.
No.
You stinker.
I do
Somebody in the
not.
live chat.
That's
has to
amazing.
remember that.
but we'll definitely cover that for sure on Friday. So everybody, look, let's talk about the week ahead. But first, we'll talk about yesterday on the Seventh Rule YouTube channel. We released our full review of an episode of The Next Generation that I have very, very, very strong feelings about. Is it a love feeling? Is it a hate feeling? Is it a very strong neutrality to it? Like a very strong, like, I don't even know or care. Also, Sirach watched it for the first time ever. The episode is called Starship Mine, which is a really good one. It's like a combination of two great movies, Starship Troopers and Enemy Mine. So everybody,
What?
Jenny doesn't know Starship Troopers?
Whatever, Ryan. Yes, I know Starship Troopers.
Starship Troopers. No, I don't. I've never seen Starship Troopers.
Arnold Palmer. Okay. Every once in a while, we find something that is very hard for Melissa to say. Arnold Palmer is the big one. You almost got it. You're getting there.
See,
Arnold
two movies.
Palmer.
Die Hard and Starship Troopers.
Starship Troopers? How is it like Starship Troopers?
I haven't
It's
seen
not
them.
like Starship Troopers.
I just meant the title.
haven't
Starship
seen-
Mine is like Starship Troopers and Enemy Mine. That's all.
Oh, yeah.
That's nothing deep. Nothing smart. I was just talking about the words. Anyway, sorry I wasted our time. I didn't realize that was the confusion. Sorry about
Die
that.
Hard in Space. Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Die Hard in Space. I have not seen Die Hard, and I have not seen Starship Troopers.
Melissa,
That I said it.
watch it on Christmas. You've earned it.
Agreed.
You owe it to yourself this
Yeah.
special treat.
I
Of
keep
watching.
saying she can come over, hot cocoa. We'll come out to the coast, have a few laughs.
See? Anyway,
Yeah.
you're going to watch Die Hard and you're going to come back in a couple weeks and be like, it was so good, you guys. And we'll be like, duh.
You're
So,
gonna make my
especially when he
family
picks
watch
the
it.
glass out of his feet. That's,
Oh.
yeah, you're going to love
Hang
that.
on. The interview with Paul Giamatti was from the Brazilian site Trek Brasilis, where I work. Lucia?
What?
Wait, what?
What?
Why didn't she
What?
tell us this a long time? How many articles
What?
have you written about the
Excuse
main
me?
war? We need to know this.
Okay, folks, to be clear, the article of Paul Giamatti was from Trek Brasilia. Am I correct? Is that what
Yes.
yeah.
In conjunction with Trek movie.
Right. That they picked.
s-
No, the interview was done by Trek Brasilia, and Trek
Yes.
movie picked it up.
Yes.
Ah!
Yes, but yeah.
Heck,
Who knew? What?
she's our Brazilian John Arqueola. What the heck, you
I
guys?
didn't know this.
Thank you for letting us know, Lucia.
Yeah,
Yeah.
eventually.
Eventually.
But that's really cool. Thanks, Lucia. That's good stuff. Good to know. No wonder she's always
That's
like,
so
stop with the
cool.
wrestling. I don't report on wrestling.
I know.
Whereas John Arqueola is like, I report on Star Trek and wrestling. Keep it up, bro. Next, I'll report on grilled cheese sandwiches.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Oh, that's so
So-
exciting. Oh my God, Lucia, what do you do there? What's going? Are you like, what?
I know.
Yeah, let us know, Lucia, what you do there.
You
Ooh, she
told
says,
me.
I
Brasilis.
oh.
I
Oh,
don't
man.
remember
She's calling you
that.
out. Oh,
Oh,
hate to be in your shoes. All right now.
Oh,
boy,
look,
oh boy.
we're out of time.
Right, the interview was
Anyway.
done at CCXP, right? Yeah, that makes
That's what I
sense.
figured.
Gotcha.
told
Communism,
me?
right?
There was a
CCCP.
No, that's totally different. Other side of the world, yo.
Well,
Okay. Anyway, the point
Ryan.
is, everybody, then
there's a
on
lot going on.
Friday,
It's
this coming
hard to
Friday
remember everything.
I know.
at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern time, not only will we give you all of the very important answers about the next Star Trek movie, definitive.
All of it.
None of this forever, maybe, probably, hopefully, definitive this Friday and how it's all. And if we forget, sorry, but we're planning on giving you definitive answers about the next Star Trek movie.
Yeah, we'd love to.
Also, on
On Friday?
Friday,
Oh.
they'll just have to tune in and find out. Also on Friday, very importantly, you guys, we are having a virtual TrekCon office party with Secret Santa. We're going to be opening gifts from our Secret Santas on Friday live, whether they're good or not. And we encourage all of you to get in the mood, get festive, get. Why is Melissa looking really guilty? Would you, whoever you're Secret Santa for, you got something crazy because she's like, we're opening
I
these live?
did.
I don't know. But find out, everybody. And we
I
encourage all
ruined
of
it
you to
already.
join us for this very special office party. Enjoy what people bring to office parties, like chips or cookies. What do people homemade
Christmas shirt.
brownies? Yeah, wear your Christmas shirt. You know,
Christmas hat.
say
Who's bringing the
uncomfortable things.
meatballs?
Yeah,
No meatballs.
Like crock pot
there's
of-
vegan ones,
Yeah.
and they're delicious.
Then they would be vegan balls.
Wait a minute.
And then on Sunday at 9 a.m. So that's this Friday, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 9 p.m. Atlantic, live on the Virtual TrekCon YouTube channel. It's the biggest event of the year. But what about? No. It's the biggest event of the year. All right. Then on Sunday at 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern Time on the Seventh Rule YouTube channel, we will release our first segment review of everybody's favorite shampoo episode, Rightful Hair. Oh, Rightful Air. Okay, that's a good episode too. Rightful Air. So
Oh.
everybody enjoy that this
He
Sunday.
does
Gotcha.
have quite the mane.
Rightful Hair.
Yeah, Worf's hair
Then
gets
on-
like a little extra in the final
Luscious
season, I have
locks.
to say.
And then on Monday, 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Wait, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern Time on the Seventh Rule YouTube channel, we will release our full review of everybody's favorite Next Generation episode, Lessons.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
It is a
Followed
good
by
one.
For the jealousy.
increases. Followed by increases.
But
Okay.
that works too.
It does, yeah.
Increases?
You're like amped up.
I don't even know where that's
Oh,
going.
the jealousy.
Okay. That's a good episode, actually. It's really fun.
I really
Yeah.
like that episode.
hmm
Melissa, can you tell everybody where they can find you and your goodies online, please?
At Walking Art made by Melissa.com. You can find my wares there. And I'm actually in the middle of making bracelets. I'm sewing them, yes, by hand. And and you can find me, yes, at Walking Art made by Melissa.com here on Virtual TrekCon on the main viewer at Star Trek and Chill and the Seventh Rule and Falling Tower Watch the First and Three Fat Lobsters and at Walking Art made by Melissa.com on the Instagram.
What about
And
yourself,
I like mince pies too.
the Matt Boardman?
Well, you can find me here on Tuesdays on the main viewer. You can check out my 5 videos. Yes, it's still 5. I thought I was going to do a 6th
Johnny
one,
5
but
is
I was
alive.
like, but you know, I don't know.
Mm.
But it's such a Trekkian number, you know, with 5 that it's just I'm comfortable there. You can check me out on Fridays in the live chat on Star Trek and Chill. You can also check out my ArtStation page for some cool Star Trek art, and occasionally check out. I might make a comment or two on the Books of Face.
Mm-hmm. You see him every Tuesday on the main viewer too. I'll just bet.
He said that.
I thought so. Okay. What about yourself, Jenny R? What are you doing when you're not correcting me in your off time?
Well, I'll tell you. I'm painting. I'm painting in my off time. I have sent out all of the packages. The packages are out. Now I'm just painting. Right through. Anyway, so I paint. I paint. You can check out my paintings on my website, jennyrjohnson.com. I've got prints also at that same website, only in the shop section. You can go shop. You can also sign up for a newsletter. Ooh, I should probably send one of those out this month. Ooh, yeah. And you can check me out on social media at Jenny R. Johnson Art.
Fantastic.
Some really cool time-lapse paintings.
Oh yeah, I do that too.
Oh yeah.
That's nice.
Thank
you.
They're joyful and
you?
triumphant.
Ryan T. Husk, where can people find you?
Wait, isn't that a
Waka,
Christmas
waka.
song? Joyful and
Triumphant. Oh, come,
come.
ye,
What song is that?
Oh, come
Come all you faithful.
Come. Sounds funny. Okay, that is the one though. You're right. All right.
Oh my.
Everybody,
What's
you
wrong
can
with
find
you?
me. I could write a book on what's wrong with me. You can find me online at Ryan TG Husk. Once again, that's at Ryan TG Husk, or just Falling Tower, The Seventh Rule, or Virtual TrekCon on your favorite social media, but especially right here on YouTube. And by especially, I mean secondary to MySpace. See you on MySpace, everybody.
Hey, yes.
MySpace.
MySpace.
How
So
can
the-
Star Trek fans not like
I
something
know.
with space in it?
I
It's
know.
it's got space in it. Why aren't you there? It's got
Yeah.
space.
Where? There.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much to Jesse Taggart. Hey, haven't seen you in a while. What's up, dude? He says, love my walking art stuff.
Yeah.
Thank you to
Ah,
Lucia
thank
on
you.
B, Cairo, Bob Duncan, Joel, John Davis, Joshua Reeve, Glenn Iverson. What's up, dude? Kim Richards, Herbert
Oh.
Turner, Chris Marshall, Rookie of the Year, Redshirt Bob, Chuck A, Dave Gregory, Gwen Ever, Lamaya Lancaster, hey, and everybody else, Xantus Primo. It's been a great time. Thank you all very much for partying with us. We will see you on Friday. It's very important. There will be huge surprises. Don't you want to see when we all open up gifts from somebody else and it's revealed who got them that zany item or that cool item or maybe an empty box?
I'm so excited.
Santa doesn't even exist. Maybe it's an empty box. Oh, earmuffs, if you guys. Anyway,
What?
But Santa
I was just kidding.
does exist.
You know, I joke.
Oh,
It does.
oh,
He
okay,
does.
Okay.
What the heck? This just
Thanks,
went
everybody.
sideways.
We'll see you next time.
Paul
And remember-
Giamatti was in that movie.
Right? Good knowledge.
You're right. You're
Do you know there's a
right.
term in French that's un peu à travers, which means a sideways fart?
Oh.
Isn't that weird? So when you said sideways, that's what I thought of.
Hmm.
It means,
Hmm.
yeah.
Sideways fart.
Well, you guys could look it up.
Yeah.
That's what it
Is
means.
that like a
I
left
mean-
cheek steak? Whoop.
No, it's like if somebody always kind of has something wrong with them or something. It's kind of like they got
yeah.
a sideways fart. It's like, what's wrong? What's wrong with him today? He's got a sideways fart. Just like a little minor inconvenience. Anyway, if those even exist. So
Sideways fart.
remember, everybody, when you want to talk about posters for like 45 minutes, we're so
We're sorry.
nerdy.
We can't help
Put it on the main viewer.